Chicago Cubs signed Trey Mancini to a 2-year deal. So Trey Mancini, one of the better free agents left out there on the pool this season. So last season, Baltimore and the Houston Astros between 18 home runs, 63 RBIs, 56 runs scored, a 241 average, and a 321 on base in 515 at-bats. So we know Trey Mancini, first outfield and DH he could play. And this Cub team here, we know they're rebuilding a little bit, but they got a few veterans as well this offseason. Eric Hosmer, now Trey Mancini, last season, Sia Suzuki. So this team's still trying to compete a little bit. We know that NL Central isn't the greatest of the divisions. And Mancini, I thought, would go to more of a contender, but right now he goes to the Chicago Cubs. In terms of fantasy baseball, he's a guy I'll probably take in the later rounds of my fantasy draft. He's going to give you some power, not going to drive in tons of runs, only with the 63 RBIs last season, like I mentioned, but a guy who could be obviously serviceable and a guy who could be consistent in playing time, obviously, for the Chicago Cub team. So now he's either going to play one of the corners, I would think, or DH here, with Eric Hosmer signing early in the offseason. So I like the move for the Cubs. They need a little more veterans on this roster, even though I know they traded a bunch of them over the last season and a half. Rizzo, Javier Baez has been gone, but they got Dansby Swanson now. You got Mancini and Hosmer, and that's a pretty solid offseason. So Trey Mancini signs with the Chicago Cubs, and we'll see if it can help the Chicago Cub team take the next step this season and fantasy owners in the upcoming 2023 season.